Bigger, faster, smarter, meaner? Come on, man, that's a complete ripoff of that Pink Floyd song, or whoever wrote it.
New Cupid 6ix9ine, the goose drink wine, the monkey to the back on the street car line.
Hey guys, I am back. I am your host, the Media Raptor, back here with a brand new movie review. This week I'm going to take a look at, I believe, a 2009. Oh wow, I was way off. Movie. That's a shark movie that was not made for the Sci-Fi Channel, but it does have sharks. That movie is Deep Blue Sea. Yes, folks, Deep Blue Sea. I own this movie, as you would have seen in my DVD Blu-ray collection video, but whatever. Now, I'd like to say, I'd only heard one thing about this movie, and that was for some reason sharks get smarter, and then they discover how to open doors and how to turn on a microwave, and then one of them dies. Right off of hearing that, I thought, that's the stupidest idea I've ever heard. And then I bought the movie. And you know what? I loved this movie. It was pretty cheesy and pretty tense at times, so it was a good mix. It was kind of like Jaws, but a bit funnier and more lighthearted at times. So, yeah. One thing which I have to give credit to is Samuel L. Jackson is in this thing, and I could tell at times he was really resisting dropping the MF bomb. Like, I could just tell that. There were just times where it looks like he just wanted to shout it, but he couldn't, because things like 14 or PG-13, like, it just seemed like he wanted to, but he couldn't. Oh well. Moving on, the writing. Pretty much the best way to sum this up is, well, I'll just read to the back. Researchers on the undersea laboratory Aquatica or something, Aquatia, I can't pronounce that, have genetically altered the brains of captive sharks to develop a potential cure for Alzheimer's disease. That sounds a lot like that other movie, Hammerhead, when they try to use the baby to cure cancer, and then the baby becomes a shark. I kid you not, that's a real movie. That was actually kind of funny. Anyhow, so that's really the main plot, and then of course the power gets shut off, kind of like Jurassic Park, and the whole place gets flooded. Oh, how cliche! But it's not that cliche, because it actually gives a different reason for why it happens. The sharks realize what's going on, and they try to defend themselves by killing the humans. All these characters, they've all got depth, personality, and a little bit of backstory in each of them. You can care enough about them to hope that they won't die. Sadly, most of them do die. In fact, two of the main characters, spoiler alert, died like the very last 5 minutes. I was pretty surprised. But, the pacing's really good and all that. And the story makes sense, and it's not gonna just drive you crazy, and it won't leave you asking questions. The acting. Well, I know two people from this movie, LL Cool J and Samuel L. Jackson. They turned in amazing showings. Everyone turned in an amazing showing in this movie. This was a very well done movie. As far as acting goes, it was really well done. I was surprised by how well the acting came out. And it's not like Oscar worthy and all that, but it's still fun enough, and it wasn't that they didn't care. Special effects. Well, this film was using CG, and it looks okay. The CG doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's not going to drive you crazy, but it could have been a bit better. But it's far better than anything you would see in a Sci-Fi Channel movie, so I guess we have that at least. But yeah, the blood effects look really good. The squibs, or very few there are, look very good. Just the other effects look very, very, very good. And it just helps balance out the entire movie. For the score, I don't really remember it, but that's a good thing because it means there wasn't anything bad and there wasn't anything good that I would hate or remember. Camera work was really good, lighting was decent enough, anything else? Did I mention Samuel L. Jackson? Yeah, I did. Okay, here's something I can talk about for a second. Along the back it says, adrenaline-pumped shockwaves, USA Today. What the heck are you talking about? Susan Wolokozna? Well, Susan, I guess. If you're trying to say that this movie is scary and intense, you missed the bar. Yeah, this movie's tense in a couple scenes, but it's not scary. Shark movies are not scary, and there's nothing that we can do to change that. After Jaws 2 came out to be exact, shark movies are not scary. And I can't think of anything we could do differently to make them scary again. But I just don't understand what you were trying to say. But you know what? I'm not going to blame you. So do you think I can recommend Deep Blue Sea? Sure, why not? It's a fun film. I've seen it twice, maybe. I'm not sure. I might have seen it a couple times. It was a film that I found myself enjoying and actually laughing at times, just for how stupid and funny it is. You guys will probably like it if you like shark movies, if you like just films where it's just kind of, you can just watch it to kill some time, have fun with it. Yeah, then Deep Blue Sea is the film for you. That's all the time I have for this week, folks. Until next week, this is the Media Raptor saying, I will see you guys around.
I've got the beat to move your feet, plus I know just what you like.